first for the Magic. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Redd. They've got Bellamy. It's his first official game as a starter. Then it's Mullen. And it's West in at the 4 slot. And for Milwaukee, Shorty out there with Allen. And inside, a towering 7-footer, maybe the most imposing big man in the game. All-star center, Andrew Bynum. Then it's Johnson, and it's Barkley in at the 4 spot.
When the Magic made the big trade they did to send an unhappy Dwight Howard away, everybody thought they'd be the doormat of the league, and that wasn't quite the case. They were able to sneak up on some teams early and had enough talent to battle others late.
Now here's Rose. Lock at 6. Here's Mullen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mullen's got the game going here with the first basket for the Magic.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Here's Shorty, who's covered by Rose. Kicks it out to Allen. Passes to Shorty. The shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. And as good as their season appeared early on, the Magic did eventually cool off and teams were able to overpower them. Steve, early on, they definitely caught teams off guard, I thought, and were playing well above themselves.
I agree, Kevin. They executed really well. They would run a follow and Redick off those screens. And Vucevic was a surprise, a really good young player down low. But they've got to continue to build this roster in order to compete at the highest level.
Red outside. West kicks to Rose. West feeds the Mullen. He dishes it to Red. Outside Rose. Backs in. A second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And you see how easily he got around his defender there on the drive. Just too strong for him. Tell you what, I'd love to know how many of his assists have come by way of the screen and roll, because when he's the cutter on that play, inevitably one of his teammates lines up with a layup courtesy of one of his passes off the screen.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Mullen dishes to Rose. A rebound by Johnson.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit. You know, with all of the improvements in medicine and also the advances in rehabilitation after torn ACL surgeries, we've seen a number of players come back to be as good as they were before the injury. Derrick Rose's fans had to be feeling good about what level he would return at when he came back.
Now here's Rose. Outside Mullen. Now the dish to West. He feeds it to Bellamy. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Well, and back to the ACL repair for Rose. Clark, great to see modern medicine extend players' careers and help them return from those tough injuries. Steve, it's been terrific watching these players come back. Really didn't see Rose last year, certainly.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Barkley grabs the ball.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He'll be facing one of the towering post presences of the game in Andrew Bynum. Coach said, you know he's getting so much more aggressive looking for his shot inside. He can finish right over the top of you. As with any big guy like him, it starts with getting a low base and trying to keep him out as far as you can. Then offensively, you've got to be ready to drop it off when he rotates to block the shot. Guys will see if they can make the right adjustments.
Thanks, Doris. Shorty, the pass to Johnson. Another shot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw this game.
Well, last year collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
He kicks it to Red. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bucks trail by 5. Bynum sets a screen for Allen. The pass to Shorty. Bynum with a screen on Rose. Kicks it to Allen. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Mullen. Offensive rebound. Red. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the offensive rebounds leading to second chance points.
Yep, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Outside Rose. Fires from 18. Great tee that time from Shorty.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Dishes it to Johnson. Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Johnson goes in. In low to Barkley. And stolen by Bellamy. Red with the ball. Now guarded by Shorty. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Derrick Rose. Here's Shorty. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Shorty. 6 to shoot. Back to Barkley. Pressed on him. The jump hook. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Magic leading by 6. The screen from Bellamy. Rose kicks it to West. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
You know, they've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here, keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get them.
Passes it to Shorty. And there's the feed to Bynum. Knocked loose. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Mullen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Rose. Backs down. Cabinets is off the backboard.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Allen dishes to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Lays it up and banks it in. That's 7 points for Silk.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Shorty, defended by Mullen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And as you said, they've been active on the offensive glass.
Boy, and that's something I love to see, Kevin. As a former offensive rebounder myself, I know how demoralizing it is to the opponent when you get a second chance and you put it in the basket. Well, the Bucks playing here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center, one of the older arenas in the NBA at around a quarter century. And the Bucks have said they'll leave Milwaukee after the 2017 season unless a new arena is built.
And Orlando making a change here. The Beast, he's checked in for Bellamy. Boozer comes in for David West. Russell, he's checked in for Mullen. And it's Maravich in for Michael Redd. Johnson outside. Maravich with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. They get the rebound. Tries again, and Russell puts it in. And the Magic lead by 10.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
And back to the arena situation here in Milwaukee. This is one of the smaller markets in the NBA. Steve, that can make it tougher to get an arena done.
Well, and there's a potential change in ownership that has loomed over the franchise as well. Obviously, we all want to see the team stay in Milwaukee. A lot of great history here going way back. So hopefully an arena deal will get done.
You know, the Bucks were the last team to make it into the Eastern Conference playoffs, and part of the reason that happened was because they didn't really do well against the rest of the conference. 24 and 28 against the East.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Shorty. Here's Abdul Rauf. Feeds it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. Johnson can't hit.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Good on the shot. Clark, as you were saying, the rest of the Eastern Conference got the better of the Bucks. Had they been a little tougher against some of the lesser teams in their own conference, they might not have had to deal with the Heat in the first round of last year's playoffs.
Well, the Bucks tried to mix things up last year. Remember, they made the big trade at midseason, too, going for J.J. Redick and moving on from some of the young players. And I think that changed. And, of course, the coaching switch from Scott Skiles to Jim Boylan. So they lost some of their momentum.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Williams. Back to Johnson. Outside Williams. He passes to Johnson. And they get it. And he nails the jumper. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Dampier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the pick. Back to Boozer. Johnson on him. Right side, Maravich. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 15.
Already they have 8 second chance points here in the first quarter.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Excellent defense from the Beast.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. From the wing. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Maravich. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Maravich has got 9.
Now, I'll tell you what, they've been a step slow here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish to me.
Number 34. Maravich defending from T. Johnson, and the basket to it. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Boozer a screen on Abdul Rauf. Dampier. Williams with the block. He dishes it to Johnson. And stolen by Russell. Now, here is Maravich. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been... Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And we'll get a look at how the isostat game has been going for the Magic.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
The door is for all of his downsides. That devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Shorty. Clock at 4. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers. So I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Bellamy checked in for Orlando. Mullen comes in for Russell. Here's Maravich. That one rolling around and rims out.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Johnson attacking. Defended by Mullen. From 12 feet out. And the shot is good from Johnson. Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season. But that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of a revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
Bellamy kicks to Mullen. The dish now to Maravich. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. David West, he's checked in for the Beast. Outside Rose. Backing in. 5 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Milwaukee now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Shorty the pass to Johnson. Allen defended by West. West against Allen. Shot from 6. Barker slams it back in. And now just a 4-point Magic lead.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, the Magic ended up with just 20 wins on the season, which would be the worst record in the NBA last year, but they at least weren't dead last when it came to wins on the road. Still tied, though, for 3rd worst in the league.
Rose dishes to Red. Mullen. The jump hook. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
When you're a team like the Magic last season trying to find an identity in a rebuilding year, Steve, it can be hard to gel as a cohesive unit on the road.
Well, the whole year it seemed like a lot of the team was trying to figure out the kind of the nuances of the team dynamics, of the talent of the new coaching staff. And it's frustrating when you're just getting beaten up every night. But you got to go through that to grow as a group. And hopefully this team can be a little better on the road this season.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's an exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Orlando shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Allen outside. Puts up a 3. And Allen missing. Magic leading by 7. West a screen on Barkley. Red kicks it to West. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, after a brief 2-year drought, the Bucks got back to the playoffs this past season, but it wasn't pretty once they got there. With several guarantees from players about upsetting the Heat, they didn't win a single game and were swept by the Miami Heat.
Barkley with a screen on Red. Allen kicks to Bynum. Back to Allen. And the pass to Short. Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Gets it to go. And that's now 9 points for Shorty. Back to the Bucks in the playoffs. In every aspect, they were overmatched by the Heat, and no one really thought they would upset them. But many thought, Steve, that they would at least get a game.
Well, I wasn't one of them, Kevin. I thought they were overmatched from the start. And you could tell in that series, Miami wasn't even interested until the fourth quarter. They knew they could just flip a switch and beat this Milwaukee team. And that's exactly what they did.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. You put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Orlando with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rose kicks to Red. Back to Rose. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. West.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you go back and you look at the numbers from last season, he knocked down about 77% of his free throws.
And both free throws good for West.
Well, you know, the Bucks thought they had a plan to make a big push forward by pairing some talent together in the backcourt, but what seems to have happened is they are now mired in mediocrity, which is exactly where you don't want to be.
Mullen passes to Bellamy. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And it's good. And that's now 11 points for Shorty.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And back to Minnesota. They were the 8th seed in the East last year, but still finished 6 games under 500. Still a lot of work for them to get above 500 and be in a position where, Steve, they are, competing for home court in the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of changes for the Bucks in the offseason, but a team that was able to sneak in last year, they're hopeful to make it once again this season, but it feels like they're kind of stuck in the middle right now.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Michael Redd. And that's 11 points for Derrick Rose. Here's Shorty. He's got 11. He feeds it to Allen. He kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Allen. Fires the 3. Again, Allen missing.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Free throw line jump shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Rose dishes to Bellamy. Near the three-point line, it's Red. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Johnson with a screen on Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Johnson against Mullen. Johnson double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Mullen, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee now. Clock is at 3. Here's Barkley. Second chance shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That is on Walt Bellamy.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup. Clearly, Orlando was a team in transition last year. They had a group of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when that's the case, you'll get off to slow starts in games, and that certainly proved to be true for the Magic.
Rose kicks to Red. Pass to Bellamy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, Clark, you mentioned that the Magic were at the very bottom of the league when it came to scoring in the first quarter of games. Steve, you got to get better as the game went on, obviously, but you can't start every game in a hole down like they did and expect to do well.
Well, we just go back to the roster, and that explains everything. I mean, you look at who they had, the lack of a go-to scorer out of the gates, and that explains the slow start. So this is really all about continuing to build the roster and try to put together some talent.
Red with the ball. He's got 9. Rose attacking. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Rose has got 13.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
You know, one of the things that's really hard to do in the NBA, it's actually one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, is to stay in front of Derrick Rose. I mean, it's not just his burst of speed or his quick first step, but he's got one of the meanest, nastiest, filthiest crossovers in the entire league. And then you add his strength and explosiveness in the air to that, that's lethal.
Barkley with it. Now guarded by Red. And the basket good by Barkley.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
The 8-footer. The shot by Bellamy, no good. And for Rose, as he returns from his knee injury, you wonder how that'll affect his ability to blow by defenders, which was such a great quality he possessed prior to the injury. Shooting from the outside is solid, but he hasn't been elite to this point in his career with that shot, so there's a lot of unknowns still about his game, and being so young, you expect that.
It's going to be an adjustment, Kevin. I mean, you have to find your confidence after an injury like that. I think he is going to be a better shooter because if there was one thing he could work on while he was out, it's that outside jump shot. But we got to give him some time to just get his confidence and find his game again.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Releases. Buries another. Rose has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by Rose. Williams passes to Barkley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's 12 points for the Beast.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Barkley left side. Fades back. Orlando grabs the miss. Mullen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And again, it's Derrick Rose. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Williams. Working on Bellamy. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot. And it's 6 points for Williams.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Bellamy. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
That'll do it for the first half. Magic lead by 7. We'll take a quick break.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going out at Bradley Center. The Magic have been rolling along. They've done a great job executing their offense. They've been avoiding sloppy mistakes. We've seen Michael Redd having a superb game. He's got 9 points and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. And midway through, the Bucks are still alive. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. The first half, a letdown for Ray Allen. Everything's been rimming out for him. He's got to be frustrated. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the action in Milwaukee.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Here's Barkley. No luck. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. The shot. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barkley with a screen on Red. Johnson, the pass to Shorter. Barkley from 10 feet out. That's good. Barkley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks. Outside Rose. Rose off the pick from Red. Rose dishes to Bellamy. Back to Rose. Kicks it to West. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bynum's checked in. Here's Allen. Bynum inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Bynum's got 9. Magic leading by 3. Here's Rose. He drains the quick shot. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Shorty, guarded by Red. Red with the steal. By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Johnson attacking, and Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dishes it to Allen. Shoots the 3. David West grabs the miss. West has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Mullen. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well, finding good opportunities.
Allen outside. Passes it to Shorter. Rocket 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Magic leading by 9. Bellamy with a screen on Johnson. It's Red outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 14 points for Silk.
A big problem for the Bucks last season was closing out games in the fourth quarter. You know, too often they would see their defense fall to the wayside as soon as the game started heading down the stretch. And as a result, they lost a lot of close ones.
Timeout called the Bucks. Well, Clark, you brought it up. The Bucks defense would be solid for 3/4 of the game, but would just not look like they were supposed to be in the fourth quarter at all. Not sure, Steve, if it was fatigue or something else that got to them.
I thought one of the keys was they didn't have great perimeter defense, and so even though they were a good shot blocking team, they were constantly having to cover up on penetration. And so even though you might get some shot blocks, you're also going to give up layups and offensive rebounds. That was a major problem for the Bucks last year.
Shorty, the pass to Barkley. Good. Barkley's got 4 this quarter.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Red kicks to Rose. There's the feed to Bellamy. That's tipped. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
The screen from Bellamy. 4 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Ray Allen picks one up.
Look at the game for Bellamy. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. The Beast, he's checked in for West. And it's Russell in for Mullen. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second-chance points here tonight.
Magic leading by 8. And here is Red. He's got 14. Red gets the screen from Russell. Red with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Bellamy. Goes back up. The rebound by the Bucks. Now Allen. Shorty, the pass to Barkley. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Barkley's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Rose kicks to Russell. Back to Rose. Orlando moving the ball around. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Orlando making some changes. David West, he's checked in for Bellamy. Maravich comes in for Michael Redd. And it's Little General in for Derrick Rose. Bucks trail by 8. Number 34, Maravich defending. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
The offensive rebound, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Maravich has got 11. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Johnson left side. Number 34, Maravich defending. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Johnson. Johnson goes in with the fadeaway. And it's Orlando with the rebound. West has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. It's rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Shorty, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They're going to find something, you're right.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Maravich kicks to Russell. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Russell's got 8 points.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Shorty. 13 points in the game. Drills the elbow jumper. He's got 15. Magic leading by 10. Dampier kicks to Maravich. He dishes it to Dampier. Russell. The fadeaway. Gets it to go.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Allen with it. He's against Dampier on the wing. Johnson. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Magic have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. There's the dish to Maravich. He's against Allen. Maravich kicks to Russell. 6 to shoot. Dampier. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bynum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen with it. He's picked up by Russell. They double him with Russell. Back to Bynum. Johnson left side. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The Magic making a switch here. Bellamy's checked in. Magic leading by 7. Maravich kicks to Rose. There's the pass to Bellamy. Barkley's there. Takes the turnaround Jay. Here's the Beast. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The Beast's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
It's Allen with the drive. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now here's Rhodes. He's got 21. Puts the lead pass in front of him. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Boozer, he's checked in for Orlando. Bynum, the pass to Shorty. Offensive rebound. Barkley lays it in without an inch of room around him. Barkley's got 20 points.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post every time down the court. Even with multiple defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
First free throw is good. Whole free throw is good from Red.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by Rose. That drops. And that's 17 points for Shorty. Here is Maravich. He's got 11. He passes to Bellamy. He feeds it to Red. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. From 11 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. And it's now 23 points for Derrick Rose. Bucks trail by 11. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. The shot's good from Shorty. Shorty's got 19 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Shorty. Gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 11 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Maravich. Rebound by Ray Allen. Allen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Shorty. Back to Allen. Soft touch off the glass. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. Good on both. From midcourt, misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Orlando out. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Orlando leading by 9. Red with the ball. Rose kicks to Russell. Andrew Bynum grabs the miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Back to Allen. Passes it to Shorty. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. Off the left rim and out.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
16 feet away, and Andrew Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So up and denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Tell you what, I don't know of any players that like to miss time during an NBA season, but no player especially wants to miss time because of a bowling accident. One of the bigger head scratches last season was Bynum's absence because of knocking over some bowling pins.
Lays out. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to Allen. It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. West up on top. Bellamy, he's guarded by Bynum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And for Bynum, that setback with his knees suffered bowling. You don't normally think of bowling as hazardous.
Well, it depends how you play. Personally, I've always felt bowling can be very physical, but I play a different style. I know you probably just roll the ball down the lane.
What do you mean different? What do you mean different style?
I attack the pins. I'm aggressive as a bowler. You're probably just take 2 hands and just kind of gently roll the ball.
Of course, you want to hit my back. Just 2 to shoot. Kept alive. Williams. And the rejection by Bellamy. And up the court from the Magic on the break. Ed's got the ball. And Russell gets it to go.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Back to Johnson. The pass to Shorty. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Shorty. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 21 points for Shorty.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
That free throw good from West. And both free throws good for West. Bucks trail by 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside Rose. Right side Rose. West back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Shorty. Pass to Barkley. And another basket for Milwaukee. Magic leading by 8. And here is Red. Back to West. Kicks it to Rose. Fades away. The shot's good on the assist by West. And that's now 25 points for Derrick Rose. Here's Shorty, who's covered by Rose. Red against Allen. Shorty, this one for 3. And good on the basket. Took it. Shorty's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Rose goes in. This is to Bellamy. Back to Rose. The feed to Russell. Pass to Rose. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Bellamy with the bucket. Here's Shorty. Back to Johnson. Pass to Shorty. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Allen. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Mullins checked in for Russell. Shot clock at 3. Here's Archibald. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Bynum dishes to Allen. He passes to Shorty. Barkley left side. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. No good from Short. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Mullen. Makes it off the glass.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Allen drives in. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw. That free throw good from Allen. Orlando with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rose kicks to Mullen. He dishes it to West. Fires at the elbow. Red outside. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Allen outside. To the paint. Shorty, who's covered by Rose. No good from Shorty.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Barkley with a screen on Rose. Rose with the double team. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Here's Shorty. Barkley, fended by West. From the baseline. They get it back. Now the pass to Shorty. Allen buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half.
One of the great shooters in the history of the game. I mean, Ray Allen is just amazing with that deep range. Incredible accuracy. And he can also put the ball on the deck a little bit once or twice, pull up jump shots, get to the foul line. Allen's just one of the most consistent scorers we've had in the game for a long time.
And he's rehearsed that motion for so long. It's automatic. I mean, it's something he can do in his sleep. He doesn't even think about the situation or the defender. He eyes his target and lets it fly.
Here's Bynum. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Back to Bellamy. 6 to shoot. Rose passes to Mullen. There's the dish to Red. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Pass to Shorty. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. West has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Rose attacking with the lead pass. And Bynum pulls it down. Bucks trail by 8. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. The Magic have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Bellamy. And the layup's good off the glass. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Red. The 11-footer. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Allen. 12 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Magic leading by 7. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Mullen kicks to Rose. The screen from Bellamy. And it's Rose penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Shorty. He feeds it to Barkley. Tries from 10, and it's blocked.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Rose dishes to Red. 6 on the shot clock. Bynum with the steal. Here's Johnson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. .137 left to play in the final quarter. Red kicks to Rose. Pass to Bellamy. Dishes to Red. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fires it up. Hangs. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. Timeout called the Bucks. They're losing by 8. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Shorty the pass to Allen. There's the pick. He kicks it to Bynum. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Rose. Kicks to Red. 6 on the shot clock. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Mullen drops them both.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's the 3, and that one's good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The feed to Dampier. It's stolen by Johnson.
And this game is finally getting away from us.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Orlando making some changes. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from short. And there's the call on Bynum. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's Johnson outside. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA